Hey y'all, welcome back to Movement Link. So I've got another follow along virtual class for you. You don't need any equipment today, so you just need a little bit of an area. We're just going to be doing some burpees, so you need enough room to lay down, and some air squats. So pretty simple one, but it's going to be nasty today. We've got a 15-minute AMRAP. You're going to start with 10 burpees, 10 air squats, and we're going to go up by 10 every round. So then we're going to do 20 burpees, 20 air squats, 30, 30, 40, 40, 50, 50. Keep going until we run out of time in 15 minutes. So in this class, we're going to get warmed up together next. After that, I'll talk more strategies and stuff and what to expect in this workout. Then I'll do the workout with you, so you'll have a clock going for you, and then we'll cool down. All right, y'all, so we're just going to get started with some jumping jacks. Let's focus in on body position. So belly button's drawn in, butt cheeks are tight. Really trying to get that good extension in here and breath down into the pelvis. So focus on big breaths in, controlled breaths out, all while staying nice and tight here. Let's go ahead and just hop. What I want y'all feeling is your feet acting like springs. You're landing on the ball of your foot, but trying to get those heels just to barely kiss the ground. They shouldn't be hitting the ground hard, but barely kissing. Now let's throw the arms in. We're gonna kip to help that bounce off the ground. If you do bounding box jumps, this is kind of the key here. Same kipping action there. So let's go ahead and start hopping again. And let's just start picking our feet up. Same thing, so this is how we would run, pretty obviously. But the thing to keep in mind is that if I hop right here, I'm using my feet in the exact same way. So now draw that belly button in. Make sure we got good posture here. Let's pick those feet up higher and faster. Okay, go back to jumping jacks. Just keep checking in on posture, body position, get that breath going. Just hop. Use your arms. Get higher and higher. Okay, hop. And then run into this. All right, let's get into just a jumping position, so feet right under your hips. Draw that belly button in. We're just gonna hip hinge down. We're just gonna kind of wiggle around down here a little bit. Then we can let our back round. Let's go in and out of going flat back, as low as you can to rounded back. Let's see if we can find and feel the difference there. So draw that belly button in, flat back as low as you can. For some people, it's gonna be way up here, so don't worry about where it is. Find that in-range position. Round your back. Let's go back and forth here. So flat back, rounded back. Now we're gonna come up and let's go palms back. Everything nice and tight. We're gonna reach up in the air. We're gonna go hip hinge, reach up in the air. As you reach up, butt cheeks should be tight, palms back. Make sure we're extending those elbows, really reaching up. All right, let's go ahead and squat down. We're gonna wiggle around down here in the bottom of the squat. So we're gonna really target ankles and hips in this warm up. And we're gonna do it just by doing a lot of different squat positions. So we're gonna start just by hitting the bottom of the squat and just searching around to see what feels tight, if anything feels tight today. Now it's gonna do a really good squat position. Feel that full foot on the ground, belly button drawn in, and let's go ahead and squat up. And then we're just gonna do 10 air squats here, with the first 5 nice and slow. So butt tight, feel your feet. We're gonna go almost ridiculously slow. So there's 1, do them with me here. There we go, 2, down, slow, and up, 3, slow down, halfway there, let's pause. And check in, lean to the right, lean to the left, lean forward, feel your toes, lean back, feel your heels. Get right in the middle of that. Make sure you're right in the middle of that foot as we finish that 4th rep out. And then the 5th rep. Now we're gonna do 5 jumping air squats. So just do a squat, jump in the air, and land. All right, let's go ahead and inchworm our way down. So we'll start there, get those palms on the ground, inchworm out into a push-up plank position. Now let's go ahead and do 5 push-ups. Squeeze your butt cheeks, send everything forward. If push-ups are hard, or 5 is hard for you in any way, drop those knees to the ground. Okay, after 5, you're gonna press into down dog here. Pedal your feet back and forth. Really shove through here. Then come up into a push-up plank position. We're just gonna go knee to your nose. Then we're gonna lift that right leg up and keep your toes facing the ground as you reach up as far as you can. Then we're gonna go knee to the nose. Same thing, go up, toes facing down, knee to the nose, up, toes facing down. Then we're gonna go right foot next to our right hand. We're gonna keep the back leg straight and off the ground today, but make sure that back butt cheek is flexed, belly button's drawn in. Let's rotate as far to the right and as far to the left as you can. Do that a few times. Then we're gonna take your right arm, take the left arm and screw it into the ground just like we're doing a push-up. Right arm's just gonna go up in the air. Then we're gonna switch. This is the tougher one. Screw that right hand into the ground, left arm goes up. Give it a little pause there. And then what we're gonna do is keep that butt cheek tight. Just gonna raise both arms up, really stretching that back hip flexor, drawing that belly button in. Okay, now let's come back down and go ahead and do 3 push-ups. Then press into down dog, pedal your feet around. Now let's go left foot up in the air, toes facing down. Then knee to the nose. I think I might have done it in reverse order this time. Doesn't really matter. Let's go left foot up, knee to the nose, left foot up, knee to the nose. Okay, then we're just gonna go left foot next to the left hand. Same thing, so back leg straight, we're gonna flex that back butt cheek, draw that belly button in. We're gonna start just by wiggling around here. As far to the left, as far to the right as you can. Okay, then we're gonna screw that right hand into the ground. Left one goes up as high as possible. Right one goes up as high as possible. Now make sure butt cheeks tight, belly button's drawn in. We're just gonna come up here. Breathe, 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 breathe. All right, let's go back to the push-up position. We're gonna do 3 more push-ups. Then real slowly inchworm your way. Try and keep your palms on the ground as long as possible. Try and get those heels back to the ground as fast as you can. Go slow, 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 slow. And then we're come up. All right, so now we're gonna get into the goofy stuff. So we're gonna do a whole bunch of squats. We're just gonna put your feet in different positions to really challenge your ankles, challenge your hips, really warm you up for today's workout. So first, let's just cover really where we want the focus to be. And to do these right, since we're gonna put you in weird positions, you're gonna just have to do the best you can. The main thing we're gonna pay attention to is the belly button drawn in, like usual, but really, is that ankle stacked over the foot? And do we have 3 points of contact here? Are we feeling the toes, feeling the heels on the ground? So we're just gonna go feet perfectly straight in a squat position. Screw those feet on the floor, and let's just do a squat there. Go as low as you can perfectly, give it a short pause, and we'll come back up. Okay, so we're gonna do 3 reps at each of these positions. So let's do 2 more. Squat, back up. 1 more, squat, back up. Okay, so now we're gonna get goofier. We're gonna pigeon toe ourselves. So again, we don't want you rolling inside or outside. We're just gonna do the best we can. Let's go down. We're gonna do 3 reps, pause, come back up, down, pause, back up, down, pause, back up. Then we're gonna go super wide. Notice when we go super wide, it's a lot harder to get that torque into the ground, so you really have to twist in. Can't get as much torque in the hips, so just do the best you can. Let's squat down. Just keep that ankle stacked and back up. Squat down, back up. I just caught myself poofing my belly out. Draw that belly button in. Do better than me. And back up. Okay, so that's kind of the routine. We're gonna go straight feet, feet pointed in, feet pointed out, but now we're gonna go one foot in front of the other. So I've got a little line here that's gonna help me, but really as we do these things, let's make sure we're not also changing the direction of our body. We want our body facing perfectly straight. So one foot in front of the other, and I'm gonna try and stay straight with this line right here as I go down. Notice how much different it is gonna be from side to side. We're gonna do 3 reps here. So here we go, 2. Here we go, draw that belly button in, feel weight even on your feet. 3, now we're gonna pigeon toe, same foot position, down. Notice how you have to lean into some of these a lot more. 2, good, let's do 1 more. 3, okay, go, feet out, stay facing straight. 1, 2, 3. All right, so let's put the other foot out in front. So you'll notice how your depth is gonna change just based on what you're able to do. But let's go ahead and squat down here. Once you hit those bottom positions, check in. Is weight even on your feet? Is your belly button drawn in? 2, 1 more here. 3, okay, pigeon toe. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, feet out. This is the last thing we're doing here, and then we'll get on to the workout. So draw that belly button in, make these really good. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and because we got burpees in today's workout, let's just do a real quick 101, just as fast as possible. Get a few burpee reps in. Efficiency is going to be so important today. We're going to be doing a ton of them. So let's just go ahead and do a few reps together. Let's get into that squat stance. Let's just squat down a little bit. As we do this, make sure your belly button's drawn in, your feet are nice and flat on the floor. We don't want to just start by letting everything dump in, cave in, and round that back. So just try and start well. We're just going to flop to the bottom of a push-up position, butt tight, belly button drawn in. Create that arch, and we're going to throw our butt up in the air. Laying back in the squat position, we're going to do a little jump and clap behind the ears. So let's just kind of check in on a couple things. Once we get into this arch position, we can get a lot of power, as long as our belly button's drawn in, butt tight, out of that hip throw. So we're looking to use that arch and snap, and we don't want to get stuck just doing what might feel faster in the beginning, which is going to be more of a strict push-up. We want to really take advantage of the arch and snap, that exercise that shows up in so many other things. The other thing is we like to clap with our hands behind our ears, okay, because this puts us in a position that looks just like a push-up with a bent elbow and arm raise. So it looks just like our overhead position. That way we're getting the movement patterns set in that we want to use in everything we do, and we don't want any nasty shoulder dump forward, hands out. So hands are going to be turned in, jump clap back there. Okay, so with this technique, let's go ahead and do just, I was going to say 5, but immediately I thought of all the burpees we had to do. I think 3 is going to be enough just to feel out positions and make sure there's nothing else we need to warm up. So let's just do 3 burpees. Arch, snap, be really deliberate on that arch, and snap. Ooh, feeling my hip flexors from a run I did yesterday, so this should be nice and fun. All right, let's talk about the workout. All right, so the good news about this workout is we know exactly how long it's going to take. It's going to take 15 minutes. We know the exercises. We've got burpees. We all love to hate burpees. We've got air squats. They're going to be pretty annoying in this one, but I don't think they're going to be too bad. So I think we got 2 things. They're going to be pretty annoying, but I don't think either one is going to be a showstopper. So kind of what I'm going to be looking to do, and I'd recommend you do the same thing, is we don't want to come out and sprint and have to take breaks. So what I'm going to try and do is be unbroken through the whole workout. That sounds cooler than it actually is going to be. I'm going to go real slow, and I'm just going to chip away, chip away, chip away at the burpees, chip away on the air squats. With the burpees, I can change how long I'm spending doing a rep. And with the air squats, what I like to do is give it a little bit of a slight pause up top if I need to catch my breath or catch my legs a little bit, and give it a little kind of jumping air squat at the top if I'm going to try and hammer through them. So really what I'm going to try and do is just find a 15-minute pace, take away all of my choices, and I'm just going to try and move for 15 minutes without trying to think too much. But the mistake we always see people make on this one is we see people sprint, get super out of breath, and then they pace around pretty aggressively, and then sprint, pace around, sprint, pace around, sprint, pace around. So while they're doing that and jacking their heart rate up and trying to get it back down, we just want to settle in on something, and we're going to have to adjust midway to either go faster or slower. So but we're just looking for one consistent pace that we can maintain. So get ready to just settle in, hang in there. Nothing's going to happen fast on this one. I think pretty early, I think the round of 20, we're already going to realize, oh man, it's going to be a lot of burpees. It's going to take a long time. So we're just going to have to hang in there on this one, but we'll be fine. Okay, tips from future me post-workout. Main thing is just a mindset tip I forgot to give beforehand. I remembered it pretty early on. But it's just like when you're running, we don't want to get caught up in, especially if we're on minute 2 or 3, we don't want to get caught up in what minute 10 to 15 is going to feel like. We don't want to get caught up in, oh, when I get to the round of 50 burpees, what is that going to feel like? Just try and stay in the moment. Every now and then it's okay to let your mind go there, because you got to check in every now and then for pacing. But for the most part, just staying in the moment is important. What I like to do on both air squats and burpees, I like to just get to the next 5th rep. So as I'm doing burpees, let's say I'm on the round of 50. I'm not thinking I'm on rep 2 of 50. I'm thinking I'm on rep 2 of 5. Then when I get to 5, now I'm doing rep 6 and I'm trying to get to 10. So that's all I'm doing, is I'm just trying to get to 15. Once I get there, I give myself a little pat on the back. Nice job. Get to 20, get to 25, and I try not to get too worked up in the big numbers, because I know if I can just get to that next 5 and get to that next 5, eventually I'm going to get there. So main tip today is just mindset stuff. Get ready. I'll join you here in a second. Okay, y'all, let's get ready. We're going to start this workout in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Starting with the burpees. We got 10. You look at my pace. This is the pace I'm going to try and maintain for 15 minutes straight. We will see what happens, but it is not fast by any means. It's just going to try and be nice and steady. Already lost count. Hope you know what number you're on. I think that's 7. Trapped by these first couple rounds. Think more about the time and not what round you're on. A long time. You're gonna be out of breath. Things are gonna burn, so just settle in. Get on your pace. You can pick it up, pick it up. Looking for something you can be steady with. Check in on the bottom of that burpee and the top of the air squat. Make sure butt cheeks are squeezed. Try and stay steady. moving up or I was moving down. You can pick up the pace. You got 2.5 minutes. It's time to go. Cheeks and try to squeeze at the top of the squat, the arch and snap it. Burpee. One and a half minutes.
Are you listening?
Sprint at the 1 minute mark. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
7 seconds before you sprint.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
1 minute. About 45. Hang in, always moving. Through the beat. Got time. Time. Oh, fuck. Nice job, y'all. That was nasty. Real hard just to not get overwhelmed with the amount of reps you have to do. Let's catch your breath a little bit. We're gonna do a little bit of a cool down. Just get involved. Sitting on the floor, so it's not gonna be that bad. So give you a little more time. All right, so this was pretty straightforward. Even if you're still really out of breath, it's okay. It's easy for me to say, it's okay. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is just put one knee up, or one foot on the ground. That knee is high. We use this knee like it's a foam roller. We're gonna attack the biceps. We're nice and sweaty. We've already used the triceps in front of the shoulder a lot. Haven't really used the biceps. Good time to kind of work mobility on it. So all I'm gonna do, pretty straightforward. So I'm just gonna use my knee as my foam roller. So I put that bicep on it. Now I'm gonna go search around. So I can go anywhere near that elbow, all the way up kind of close to that shoulder. But really we're just kind of working on that bicep muscle. Once I find something that feels kind of nasty, I'm just gonna do a little bit of a scrub. So I'm just gonna go back and forth here, pin it down, work back and forth. Ooh, yeah, I found a nasty spot. So when it kind of takes your breath away, just hang in there on it and just try and breathe. And then once you feel like you can breathe and relax, then the real goal is just to get that area moving. Maybe we're desensitizing it to pain. Maybe we're loosening up some fascia, rehydrating it. A lot of theories out there. No one really knows, to be honest. But what we do know is this has an incredible impact on mobility and range of motion and just avoiding those nagging injuries. A lot of people get golfer's elbow, which is going to be inside part of that elbow. It's almost always either that forearm or that bicep getting super tight down there. The root of it could be somewhere else, but that's an immediate area we should be going to look at. So you can also pin it down like scarecrow arms, go way out. We can rotate, we can come back in, way out, rotate, and come back in. We can rotate on it in. All right, let's go and switch to the other side. Search around, other arm might be different. So you might need to go to a slightly different spot. Maybe it's the same spot. I like to go real general, searching the whole bicep, really just to see what feels the worst. And then when something feels real nasty, that's where I'm gonna put my attention. My right arm, it was pretty easy to find. Oh, there we go, found a spot. I had to kind of turn into it a little bit more with my left here. So different spot on this side, but the way I'm gonna attack it is the same. Just wanna get real specific with the area I'm targeting. And the way I know is it hurts a little bit more than the other areas to press into. Getting a nice pool of sweat on my mat here. Hopefully you're not on your living room carpet without a yoga mat or something down. If you are, lesson learned. Okay, you can extend, bring it in. We'll go about 15 more seconds or so here. All right, keep going. The last thing I like to do is just like 3 rounds of 3 reps. I like to look at either exercises I'm going to do tomorrow, exercises I did today, or exercises that use the muscle. Today, just because we did so many air squats and burpees, I just want to focus on cleaning up and just having really good push-ups and air squats in the day. So we're just going to go 3 rounds, 3 reps, nothing special here. Make them perfect. You can get on your knees if you need. Do whatever you need to. But we're just going to start with 3 perfect push-ups, butt cheeks tight, belly button drawn in. And then we're going to go into doing our 3 best air squats. You can pause and check in on balance of your feet, belly button drawn in. Try to get your best bottom position without any compensation. Okay, it's 1 round. We're just going to do 3 rounds of this. So 3 push-ups. Three air squats. Especially after a workout like that, I can feel my hips get tight. So I can't quite, last round here, I can't quite get that really good bottom position of my air squat. So I don't want to push past anything. So I don't want to go super deep and just let everything kind of dump down there. I just want to fish as good as I can, knowing that it might be a little tight from the workout. And then my morning session tomorrow or tonight of mobility, I know what areas to attack. All right, nice job to you. See y'all soon.